So today we need to talk about the upcoming OnePlus 16R because the latest leaks are honestly looking wild, and if these specs are real, this may not even feel like a normal flagship anymore. It looks like OnePlus is trying to build a full-fledged gaming based into a smartphone. And right now this matters because the smartphone market has become a little boring lately, but this leak, this feels aggressive again. Now let's talk about the biggest rumor upgrade. First, the processor. The Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 is expected to power OnePlus 16R as the following the tradition. Now that alone already sounds flagship level, but OnePlus may combine it with a built-in cooling fan, and honestly that is the crazy part. See, most phones start throttling during heavy gaming after some time because of heat. But if OnePlus really adds active cooling, this phone could maintain stable performance much longer. That's something mobile gamers actually care about. And this is where things become controversial. Some people may say OnePlus is slowly turning the R series into a gaming phone instead of a balanced flagship. But honestly, maybe that is the smartest move because competing directly with ultra-premium flagship is getting harder every year. Now let's talk about the display. The leak mentions a 6.78 inches OLED panel with up to 240Hz refresh rate or 185Hz. That is insanely high for a smartphone. Now for normal users, scrolling could feel unbelievably smooth. For gamers, touch response and motion clarity could become much better. But at the same time, many people will ask the important question, do we really need the 240Hz on a phone? Because see, honestly, after 120Hz, most people already feel the experience is smooth enough, so this could either be a true innovation or just a marketing flex. Now let's compare it with the OnePlus 15R. The OnePlus 15R was more focused on balance, performance, decent battery life and regular cooling, but the 16R looks completely different. We are talking about a bigger battery, much faster display, stronger chipset, gaming cooling fan, and more aggressive performance focus. And speaking of battery, the rumored 9000 mAh battery is honestly shocking. Now combine that with 100-watt fast charging, this phone could easily become one of the battery kings of 2026 if the leaks turns out to be true. Now for cameras, don't expect a huge revolution. The phone is tipped to feature a 50 megapixel plus 8 megapixel back camera setup and a 16 megapixel front camera. So clearly, OnePlus may be prioritizing gaming and battery over flagship photography this time. And honestly, that could disappoint some fans because while other brands are pushing periscope zoom and massive camera sensor, OnePlus may be focusing more on raw power and endurance. Now I want to know your opinion. Would you actually buy a gaming focused OnePlus phone like this, or do you think OnePlus should focus more on cameras and premium flagship features instead? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next one.